I'm Shania, for those that didn't know. Sorry. I've got my phone with like little pointers on. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an introductory video for people to get to know me that don't really know me. Because this year I am taking part in Miss Cumbria. I'm a Miss Cumbria finalist for 2019. And I just thought this would be a fun way for people who might be interested in what I'm doing and things like that to get to know me, the person I am, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and you know. So I basically decided that I was going to sign up for Miss Cumbria the night of the final last year. Me and my friend were in my house and one of my other friends done it last year, and I was like, you know what, that would be cool to do. So I was like, so we went online, and then it was more about like saying about how you can get more confidence, get new friends, get involved in your community, fundraising, you know, just all this lot and things like that have always been really quite appealing. My family have been involved in fundraising a lot over the years. Like my grandma's always been one to fundraise for things herself, and community, like I've always, and I mean always, been involved in my local community. I've been in various drama and amateur groups for years. I recently started volunteering at my local counselling service for the do a group on a Tuesday night and to help out with them. And then I'm a helper at my amateur group that I've been a member of for a few years, and just various different little things like that have always been important to what I do and me. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a little rundown basically of me. So obviously I'm Shania. This is my YouTube channel. I've had 3 years now. Oh my word, 3 years. Started it in September 2015. I think as you can tell I kind of abandoned it a little bit, if you're paying attention to that side of it. But yeah. And yeah, that's that. I'm a very big drama, musical and book like nerd basically, and that's what I'm going to be basing the theme of my eco dress on this year, because the theme for this year's eco dress is "This is me." This is me. Greatest Showman, sorry. And so I'm going to be basing it on like books, music and drama. I've already received a donation from British Heart Foundation that I can use to start making my dress, and I'm just honestly so excited to get underway with it, get started and get it like, yeah. I'm planning various events for around where I live, 2 of which are already, one's advertised and the second one is very close to being advertised. The first one's taking place, the one that's advertised, not the first one, is taking place on the 25th of January, and that's going to be a charity night in Workington Legion for those that live around. Shelley Bainbridge is going to be coming and singing. It's going to be raffle, a chocolate tombola, and just basically a fun evening, and tickets for that will be £6. They are available now, so if you want one, just contact me and we can, yeah, sort that out. And then the second one is for between Christmas and New Year. Still finalising the details. Well, I finalised it with the venue, but they've just got to get the go-ahead from their manager that it can go ahead, if you know what I mean. So that's for between Christmas and New Year, and that's going to be an event for children that hopefully they'll come to and enjoy. And yeah, it's just going to be a couple of hours of fun for them to enjoy themselves, get out the house and involved in something else. Can't say a lot more about it right now because, yeah. Anyway, so some, how can I do this? Simple facts about me. So, I'm Shania, obviously. I've said that about 12 billion times. I'm 18. I'm currently at college studying to become an early years practitioner. So that's another reason as to why Variety the charity is so important to me, because just...
You winning up there?
Yeah! I really like the idea of being able to help people, especially young children, because the childhood that children experience, like the early years of life, and their experience of that is what shapes them for the person that they will become. And it's so influential and so important that it really is something that's near and dear to me, especially from past experience. So yeah, number 4, live with my grandparents, and they, bless them, they're so cute, right behind me all the way for this. My granddad's like, I can keep track of the money, because like when it comes in, he's got a little something that we can keep track of it in, like a money book, and he's got my numbers, you know. And then my grandma's like, oh, what about this for ideas, and they're both just so enthusiastic about it, and honestly, I love it. I honestly couldn't be happier. They're both very getting in there with these ideas that I've got, like my events I've got planned, and they're like, oh, we'll do this, and yeah, I can't describe how thankful I am for them in general, and especially right now during this. I'm still learning to drive. That's an ongoing process. It just seems to be one of them things that I can't quite get my head around. And although I appear to be quite a confident person, inside I'm not. So here I'm like, yay, hi, you know. But that's one, because there's a screen right in front of me. So I'm like aware. And 2, because this is something that I started a long time ago, and I had the process of building up, but since I started it, lots of things have happened that have knocked that confidence down. That's another reason why I want to do Miss Cumbria this year, to help me build that confidence back up to where it used to be, and just kind of become my old self again. And yeah, anyway, I think that's about it for now, because this is a bit of a rambly video. I didn't mean that, but yeah, anyway, like I said, if you live locally, I've got my 2 events there on my Miss Cumbria page, which I'll link down below in the description for you to go and look at, buy tickets for, or just message me with your interest, and then I can put tickets aside for you. It does say it's pay on the door, but preferably people should buy tickets beforehand, just so I can say to the venue how many people we're expecting. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm so excited for the journey and just what I'm gonna learn and get from it, to meet all the new people, and including everyone that did it last year, the crew at Miss Cumbria, Hannah Bradley, whoever wins this year is gonna have huge shoes to fill. She has done incredibly well, like wow. So yeah, it's just one of these things that I'm just really excited for, and I can't wait to experience more of the journey and the time. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!